Hi everyone, today I'm having here the same setup that I'm used in the last video with that DC fan, and today I have AC fan. Um, Here I have a capacitor, and I'm assuming this fan is a three-phase fan for it have three wirings from the coil, and here I have a boosting voltage capacitor, and it actually doubling the voltage, something like this. But firstly, I want to present to you a little bit the setup. I will don't make a good presentation like I did when I filmed the video with that DC fan. So if you don't know the video, just go and watch it. It's on my channel actually. And here I have my transformers. Here I have a ground point, and for me this blue cable is the ground point. It's actually wired to ground, and here I have some phases. Here I have 60 hertz input voltage from my audio amplifier. Okay, the transformers are just warm, and here I have all wirings here, and basically I have this transformer, and I don't show you now. The inputs are just outputs from the transformers. Yeah, here I have a ground point, and here I have a sine wave from one transformer and live voltage, and here I have 180 degrees sine wave from the other transformer, and here is another live voltage, and here I have between these two phases around 400 volts, and this is another 180 degrees phase, and I know these one are same, and I'm assuming this is a copy from this one, for I can't really do in this configuration three phase, a real three phase output, so I will just use these two phases and another one phase copy from this one. So between these ones I'm also having 400 volts, but between these ones I'm having just a small difference, around 7 volts from the transformers. So here I have the wirings. Here are that L2 copies, and here I have the main phase, and here I have the ground. Firstly, I want to power this fan on. For now I'm making some experiments, right? Firstly, I want to power it on normally, and after I want to power it a little bit more dangerous, actually I can say, for I want to power it between two phases on the 200 volts interface. For now, how it's wired, it's working at 200 volts. If I'm taking the capacitor away, I'm assuming that it should be working at three-phase interface. So I will use main phase for this. Now I will just want to show you it works normally. It will don't work at its best, for I don't have that much power from these transformers, but it works. And yeah, this fan is designed to work at 50 and 60 hertz, so this is not a problem. Now I will don't use the ground, and I will use another phase to do this. And let's see. It looks to me like it's spinning a little bit faster and makes a lot more noise and some marching here. So I don't want to make a very long video, so I will just disconnect the connectors from the capacitor, and yeah, now I'm having a three-phase input for this fan. So I will wire one here at this thing, and I will have these two one more from here, and let me show you. It don't work just with two phases. So let me see what happens if I will use ground instead one phase. Almost nothing, it arches a bit inside. But if I'm using this copy phase, still nothing. It keeps buzzing, but why? I probably should be wiring it in a different way. For actually, to be honest with you, I tried this firstly before I started filming it, and it worked in the way I tested it. So yeah, probably it should be powered on directly with phases wired, but I will wire it a bit different for the coil from inside don't have the same impedance, and yeah, I'm assuming it should work in a way. Yeah, it works now. But slowly, for I don't have that three-phase interface and the needed power. But it works. And if I'm disconnecting this from here, it will stop actually. But if I'm connecting it back, yeah, it works now. And if I'm disconnecting this one, it will also stop. Yeah, I don't have time to stay until it fully stops by itself. So what happens if I'm connecting ground? Nothing seems to happen. Okay, so basically there is needed this phase to power on. If this was another phase and not a copy from this one's, it will spin normally with a normal speed. I will not measure the voltage drop, for I'm assuming that my voltage drops around 7100 volts, for as I said already, I don't have that much power, and I can't really keep it opened until it stabilizes at rotating speed 4. I will heat up too much my audio filter, but I want to see if, and yeah, it's the same light bulb, if it will work if I'm wearing it in this way. Yeah, it works, but the light bulb is making a weird noise. So I'm also assuming it will work if I'm connecting it at a normal usage, like 200 volts. Yeah, and then it spins to live, and yeah, I'm getting very bored sometimes. But now I have a curiosity, what happens if I'm using its capacitor to boost the voltage? I will blow up the light bulb? Probably not. That's an interesting thing. But yeah, I need to wire this thing up again, and I want to make a single more test with it. Let me wire it back. It should be working, still should be working. So I want to test that firstly. Yeah, it works. And I want to see what happens if I'm powering the fan. Now it's wired in 200 volts configuration. For in this way I have more power, and I want to see what happens if I will wire the light bulb in series with this fan. Both of them are working, surprisingly. But I'm sure if I'm keeping this light bulb opened, actually powered on, with this high voltage, I will blow up some capacitor inside, and I don't want that. Yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Maybe with another video, maybe with another stupid video. I'm not sure what I will post next. But yeah, I try to make more interesting videos, but I don't really have some ideas. So if you have ideas for me, please leave them in comment section. Bye.